When men say they're going to another country to get a foreign woman, what their code word is, they want to control somebody. They want somebody poor that they have power over. See, men who talk in code like this really are weak men.
What the hell? Oh, damn the devil! Damn the devil to hell! What up, gents? Welcome to the Sensational Gent. I am your host, Sean C. Women like the one you saw in the opening clip say that men are weak for wanting to be with or date foreign women. She says that these men are pathetic and their faces are stupid. Nah, she ain't said all that, but maybe she was thinking it. Do me a favor, hit that like button so more people can find this video and we can get this conversation going. With that being said, let's get started.
When men say they're going to another country to get a foreign woman, what their code word is, they want to control somebody. They want somebody poor that they have power over. See, men who talk in code like this really are weak men. Because, see, they don't like the fact that a woman can be on the same playing field, making the same money, making the same boss moves. So what they really want is a woman who is subservient because she has to rely on him for survival. So when they want to say, oh, they treat me better, they cater to me better, is it because they have to, because they feel the need to, because they have to survive, because you got the money and you got the status and the power, or is it because they really love you? But see, you weak ninjas rather prefer an illusion and a delusion and think somebody is catering to you because they love you and think somebody is actually with you because they want to be with you, when the reality of it is they just using you and pretending. But you okay with that because you feel like you getting your needs met. But really, are you? Maybe she got that side dick on the side. Maybe she's using you for all that you got, but you're happy because she's smiling in your face and fixing you some dinner. Oh.
Now, gents, let me give you some backstory on this woman. Now, she was recently on JR Wisdom's live stream, and in it, she was actually brave enough to go on his channel, which I give respect for that. But she was able to tell what she's looking for and her thought process. She's a social media person, has TikToks, I think she might even have a YouTube channel. Don't even know. However, this is a divorced woman over 40 years old who has to stay in Ohio for the next 9 years because of her kids. And she's also looking to save herself for a Christian man. You heard me right. To get with this woman, you have to be a Christian man over the age of 35, willing to move to Ohio to be with her, be financially stable, and willing to wait until marriage to get the cookie. Now, this same woman is telling men that they are weak for wanting to meet, date, or even marry foreign women. It is women like this who have so many demands of men, yet has very low sexual marketplace value. Again, she said that men that want foreign women are weak, that they just want to control these women because they're poor, and then they would be able to submit to them because they're poor, and that these men are scared to get with women who are making boss moves, who are on equal playing field with them. Now let's look at a high value man. A high value man typically isn't trying to get with a high value woman. And the reason is, if he's making moves, he's not worrying about or caring if she's making moves, unless it's going to increase his status or get him to where he's trying to get to faster. These men aren't looking for women to share power with. They're looking for women to get behind their agenda. And we know that high value women tend to have masculine traits. And even guys that we consider alphas don't want to deal with these women. Not because they're weak men, it's because it's just not attractive. But we all know that this woman isn't talking about high value men that are dating poor women. She's talking about regular dudes who have decided to go to other countries for one reason or another and find foreign women. And regardless of economic status, men who are able to travel more often, who are able to go to different countries, who are able to operate outside normal systems, who are making boss moves, they operate differently than your average dude. They have seen things that most Western culture people, men or women, have never seen or may not ever experience. So they are in and of themselves in like a category of their own. These type of men typically don't want to deal with modern women who value things over the bigger picture. Now, men today feel like modern women only care about making money, spending money. And they also feel like women don't plan well for their future. Modern women today don't start thinking about what they really want until their clock starts ticking, until they feel like their time is running out in order to have families and to be able to settle down, to be able to have the things that they say they want. And then once you get with a lot of these women, they want to spend your money and they want to spend their own money. In the end, you can talk to a woman that is making money or you can talk to a woman that isn't. But if they're a modern woman, it all ends the same exact way. They will treat a man in Western culture the exact same way. And frankly, men are tired of this shit. Can modern women change? Can modern women be the type of women that men really want? And did women just start being this way?
Raise your hand if you're married. None of you are married. Raise your hand if you would like to be married to your baby's father. One. The rest of you who don't plan to get married, why don't you plan to get married? I'd like to know that.
You already have your child to think about, and then a whole family to care for. You know, it's a lot of responsibility, and then you don't want the commitments.
I wouldn't want no man holding me down because I think I can make it as a single parent.
But don't you think you might need help in raising that baby from a man?
Not really. Male figures are not substantially important in the family.
Listen, gents, it's all baked into the cake. The mothers of modern women today, the mothers of the woman that made the statement today, have taught themselves and their daughters not to need a man. Now, I've heard the argument of women, even my friends, that have said that their purpose, that what they need to feel whole is to be a mother or a nurturer. That's what women say that they need to feel whole, to feel complete. And modern women will go through great lengths to make their dreams and their goals happen. Even if it means that child will not live with his father or that woman may end up being alone, it doesn't matter. Modern women are good with that outcome. Ladies, good men want to be providers. They want to be protectors and they want to be leaders in their own home. Men need this just like women need to be nurturers. Yet women like the one we saw in the beginning of this video will tell men that they are wrong for going after that just because they won't settle for women like her.
So do I want to work till I'm 70 or 80, or do I want to sit there and find me a man who's going to help support and take care of me, and then all I have to worry about is the house? They will take the house any day of the week versus having to work till 80 years old, barely making $18,000 a month, which is like what, $500-600? That's the average. So what is the alternative? You need to sit down and have a man. It's actually a necessity. It's not like I want, it's like no. That is the priority, right? So because of that, and because the women out here outnumber the men, they are way more aggressive to try to get you. The women, they're all raised the same way to take care of you. They're all raised the same way on how to take care of a man because it's in their culture that way.
Now I'm going to give a shout out to Zoom to Thailand, my boy Richie Mack, for this clip that he just got from an interview that he did with this brother who dropped some real gems that I hope will help the brothers out, that will help people to just expand their mind thinking about this subject. Women in Western cultures don't think about retirement the same way that women in foreign cultures do. Gents, just like the women in these foreign cultures, women in Western cultures look at you as a retirement plan also. The difference being is that in Western cultures, these women won't stay around. They won't give you the loyalty. They are filing divorce at an 80% clip. Another reason why men are frustrated is because even when you show modern women love and affection, the attention that they so desire, they are so broken and damaged that they cannot appreciate this because they've never seen it. They have not been raised to be this way, unlike women from other cultures. So yes, men don't care why a woman is being affectionate, being feminine, being cooperative. even in some cases being submissive, he's not gonna care about that. Men love it when they don't have to ask for this, when it just happens. And that's what modern women don't get about men. Men are out here screaming about what they want from women today, and it's falling on deaf ears. Modern women want you to want them, but when you do, they reject you. When men find someone that will do what they won't do, then they will resort to sign language. Shame, insult, guilt, and the need to be right. Most modern women seem to only care about themselves and how they can get the bag. In the end, this is forcing good men to do what they need to do in order to find peace. Because men are tired of the game for modern women, so you can't blame them if they don't want to play anymore. Question of the day, do you think this woman is correct? Do you think a man is weak for wanting to be with a foreign woman, especially one that is poorer than he is? Let me know down in the description below. Let's get the conversation started. I want you to watch this video right here to see this gentleman tell you why he liked his foreign wife over his American wife. It will blow your mind.